This podcast is for fellow little sisters,
only children who wish they had a little sister, older siblings who miss their little sisters.
We're just your little sisters. Unhinged,
Unpaid, unstoppable. Little sisters, big opinions. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is Ashley,
Shelly, and Tori.
Welcome to the Little Sisters Big Opinions podcast. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to pick two completely random topics, but that probably comes as no surprise. I'd also like to first address something. I know our episodes have been a little sporadic lately, but it's summer. Ooh. So,
Give us a break.
yeah, you'll catch us weekly in the winter again. But we love to do this, but schedules get busy. So anyway,
Busy girls.
the two random topics today are going to be love languages and our ideal vacations. They have nothing to do with each other, but they actually could. Okay.
Oh.
They actually could.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's start off with love languages. We took a test to figure out what our love language is and how we like to be treated.
Yeah. How to treat a lady.
How to treat a lady.
I think it could be taken into any relationship. It doesn't.
Yeah, friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah, just relationships, friendships, romantic, whatever. So I'll go first. After taking the test, my primary love language was acts of service. And I agree with that. If someone is there for me in my time of need to help me out with something, help me get something done, that means a lot to me.
Like when we build your patio,
Exactly.
it's going to mean
That-
a lot.
Truly. Yeah.
Oh.
The least important love language for me was physical touch,
Wow.
which actually surprised me. But I guess I'm not, you know what? This is how I actually took this. I feel like I am a very affectionate and like touchy person.
You're a hugger.
I am a hugger. So I actually think that maybe that doesn't mean as much to me because it seems like something everyone should do. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
True, yeah.
Like, I don't feel like you're going the extra mile if you hug me. You know what I mean?
It's the
I think mine
standard.
is the same way
Okay.
because I'm a hugger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as meaningful.
Right. Okay. Tori, you're next.
All right. So my love languages or how they ranked. So the 5 that it gives you is the quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, and receiving gifts. So quality time was my number 1. And then words of affirmation and acts of service. And then lower was physical touch, and then receiving gifts was 0. So with that, I feel like, look, you can have your own love languages. Like, I think everybody's entitled to what they want to give and receive or whatever. But to me, like, I just feel like receiving gifts shouldn't even be on the list because it's like, it is a love language to give, right? But when it comes to receiving, like, if I was to be like, my number 1 love language is to receive a gift, to me, that sounds a little shallow. I'm just going to say that.
Told me that, yeah, I would instantly be judging. That seems too, I don't know, too selfish.
I just feel like maybe the second or the third, but the first, if receiving gifts over quality time, words of affirmation, all this stuff is the first one, I get that there's a reason for that. Like, everybody has reasons why their love language is their love language, but I just can't resonate or comprehend that. Resonate with, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of receiving gifts.
I wonder, though, if like certain life circumstances would maybe make someone appreciate gifts more.
I can see from both sides, but that's one thing about me. You can always reason with me and change my mind. But
So let me ask you guys this. Let's say you start dating this very nice boy. You're not getting him anything?
no, I would. So here's the thing. I'm saying receiving.
Yeah.
You don't want him to get you anything.
No, I'm not saying that either, but I'm saying that's not my highest value. Like,
Oh, okay.
if he gets me a gift, great. But if that's like the only thing he's doing, forget it.
I see. Okay.
And it's more about the receiving. I actually love like giving gifts. So, I mean, I don't do it a ton. Like I would want to do it more, but like I love giving it. It's the receiving that I'm like, if that's your number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like giving. I love giving gifts.
I like giving gifts.
Okay. And
My number one was also quality time. And I think this is why we're friends.
quality time is low ranking for me.
And that's why we're not friends.
Yeah. But we hate each other.
Yeah.
That's why you guys had a 7-day 2 weeks ago.
That's all I needed.
That made up for a year.
Yeah, quality time number one, and then physical touch and receiving gifts were tied for my lowest. Yeah.
Okay. So quality time, I feel like that didn't mean as much to me because I can be kind of I want your attention when I want it, but I'm also like fine if we spend a few hours or days apart.
That's true.
That's
But even like a rot day, I don't mind if somebody's there.
I think I do.
I do.
Like
I
I'm
mind.
so fine. Like my favorite snacks, my blanket, my couch, my TV. That's all I need.
That's enough.
And I communicate with people via my phone.
There's certain people I can rot with. Majority of the time, like if you're giving me a choice, I'm rotting alone.
Okay, there certainly are. So that's something different for me.
I think as the youngest siblings, I think we had this conversation, but you are different because your sisters are older.
Sure.
But like,
Well, we are that much older.
Yeah.
All of our sisters.
yeah, no, but you know what I mean.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Are so used to being around people all the time. It's weird when we're not
Alone.
people.
Yeah. No.
Don't get me wrong, like I like my alone time, but I feel like for the most part, I do like to be around people.
Yeah.
Quality time, like no phones,
Oh,
living in the moment.
wow.
That's my ideal day.
day like that soon.
Thank
together.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would throw my phone away if you asked me to in a second.
What an act of service.
Actually, just kidding. I need my notes app.
That's
But
pretty
aside from that,
Chat GPT.
my phone, yeah.
Oh, Victoria, you would not survive without ChatGPT.
It's like on her watch.
One day without it. I'd like to see it.
I've probably done it.
No.
No.
There's no way.
So you couldn't.
I don't know that I've done it.
It's a great
It's
thought.
my Google now. I use it more than Google.
Honestly.
So-
Yeah, it's my search engine.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, yeah, it is different for me because I did have a span of my life as almost an only child for 9 years.
Yeah.
Like it was just me in the house
Yeah.
from 9
No,
to
so we
18.
never had that. So I feel like I'm always.
No, I mean yeah. When did your sisters move out? How old were you?
My oldest sister moved out when I was 15, I think. And then once they were both moved out and it was just me was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Like officially both moved
Yeah,
out.
I spent 9 to 18 living alone.
9 to 18. Wow.
No.
And then once I turned 18, I moved in with my sister.
Oh, that's nice. That's kind of like a full circle
Yeah.
thing. But still, those years of just being
Oh.
that young on your own, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
at that age, because now that I'm older, like it feels normal that I kind of, obviously I don't live on my own. I live with my parents, but like as far as down the hallway where we all used to be and like share the
Right.
bathroom, like it's just me. And that feels normal at my age now. But I think at 9 to 18, that wouldn't feel as
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. How was that?
So I would go spend the summer with my sisters usually, and I just
Love
enjoy
that.
getting rowdy.
Yeah. I can only imagine little you getting rowdy with.
Yeah.
Pretending to read. No, I'm kidding. I did not need to bring that back up.
So that was always fun. I mean, because they were so much older, there was definitely times where like my older sister especially was like sometimes also the disciplinarian, or at least she tried to be.
Yeah.
And
Don't they all?
like I can remember getting in trouble in school, and they were having a parent teacher conference, and it was during like school hours, and I walked down from my class, and my oldest sister was sitting there with my mom.
No.
And I was
She's like using it as leverage.
I was like, you're kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of the teachers in that room that I was like getting in trouble with. They had my sister like way back when.
Oh,
It was a lot of like, she never would have done this.
your sister.
Like, yeah, my teacher saying that about my sister.
Oh, yeah.
We can't believe you behave this way. She never would have acted like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I don't know what even got us on that tangent.
I know.
The youngest wanting to be around people, and that's why I think mine is quality.
And different for quality time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I enjoy being around people, but I do like my alone days.
So that was receiving for all of us.
Yeah.
Now, giving. What's your, like,
I think giving would be.
I think we might have
my
already said
giving
that.
might be gifting things.
which I'm fully behind when it's giving.
Giving, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Like, I think I just love to.
But just imagine somebody expecting that.
Yeah, no, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
But like, if I was extremely wealthy, there'll be cars waiting in your driveway. Ozone.
Ooh. All right, guys. You heard that. We need a couple more subscribers, please. Get us our cars.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But yeah, I would just love doing things like that.
Yeah.
Just shocking people.
Yeah. For give, I'm trying to think. Did I already say mine? I think mine was give would be, acts of service. That's mine. Like doing things
Similar to
like errands, things for someone that like they.
I think when I'm my love language and the way I give is, I think gifts of service and gifts and acts of service are like almost clumped together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I view some acts of service as a gift. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, acts of service is not mine giving. I would love it, but if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it for somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
What's your giving one?
Maybe quality time.
Maybe.
She blessed me with her present.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you want me,
No, that's true. You do.
be there.
You give, when you give your time, like you're fully giving it. You're not just like, I'm kind of here. Like you're there.
Exactly. Fully there.
She's in it.
You like hold it down with like spending time.
Thank you.
That does mean something significant.
Yeah, I can always be talked into like showing up. I will be there.
I've been talked into. I'm just like,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to hang out? And you're like, yeah, let me check my schedule.
So it's
It's like, oh, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I try not to double book myself, which happens a lot, but that way I'm not fully committed until I know for sure. So I won't be like, oh, I'm going to do this. But like, I
Here's the
have to
thing,
be fully
too.
committed.
I pretty much feel like also, if you ever said no to me, there was a reason. And then like on the other end, I also try to make sure if you are going out of your way to hang out with me, that I'm a fun time.
You are.
Like,
I would have spent our 14-day.
14. You went from 7 to 14.
Another shout out to Wally's Wieners.
We went there again. Now,
It was my first time.
Hot dogs.
I'm going to say this. Your wait time is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we made a couple of side quests. That was fun.
The side quests were fun. But there was a lot of us.
There was. What I would say though, under promise, over deliver. Because wasn't there a point where it was like 20 minutes left and it ended up being like 40? See, that's where I'm like, it's okay if we have to wait. Just let us know what to expect.
Had we not gone and been present and like, where's our table? Where's our table? Well, they ever would have texted.
We would have still been waiting. I would have been waiting.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
I made
It was worth it.
The bouncer though.
Yeah.
He was a nice fella from Long Island.
Ooh.
I was disgusted by that fact. And I was waiting for you guys outside, and we struck up a conversation, and these two girls came by that had an accent. And I just said, those are interesting accents. I'm like, where do you think they're from? He's like, oh, I don't know. And then we were talking about our favorite accents, whatever. And he said, I love a girl from down south. I said, really? And he said, yeah. And I said, no offense. I said, sometimes I feel like men in particular can be a little nasty about a girl with a southern accent, maybe insinuate that maybe she's dumb. He's like, absolutely not. He's like, that's a girl with morals. That's a girl with integrity.
Oh.
With
Wally.
Oh my, yeah, with Wally. No, I was like,
A Southern Belle.
a Southern Belle.
Yeah.
He wants a girl that has gone to a debutante ball. I just was like, wow. And I said, well, before I left, I said, I hope, what was his name? Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan, I hope you find
I hope you win.
that Southern high moral, high integrity girl.
He's gonna walk through those doors one day.
She is.
Down in Newport,
Yeah.
just right through there, and he's gonna say,
You're
"That's the one."
Yeah.
You're mine.
Yep.
He's gonna ask for her number and get fired from his job. But
it'll be worth it.
Story.
That is, just the beginning.
Okay.
Wait, can I backtrack
Yep.
to love languages?
Yes.
Yep.
We got Victoria something.
What?
Can we give it to her
Okay.
Live?
Yeah.
live?
Please hold.
Action.
I don't like getting gifts. No, I'm kidding. I actually love gifts. Wait, why am I scared? Stop. What is it? Oh my gosh.
We thought of you.
Stop. Wait, you guys ordered me something on Poshmark? That's so sweet. Hold on. I feel like something's going to jump out.
Give me a mic.
Jeez, stop it. No, you didn't get that for me. You got that. That's just your little trick. I knew it was going to happen. No.
You called that.
So
Wait, was it recording when I opened it?
yes.
I don't even think you have to explain. You just got a little pop-up
What do you mean?
surprise.
Oh yeah, yeah. We
Pop-up.
yeah.
Pop-up.
I just gave Tori a little surprise,
A little wake up.
a little prank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love a prank.
I didn't open it all the way because I knew.
So we'll just go in briefly. So I was just explaining to the girls that I pranked my parents. So my dad had a funny reaction. My mom had a funny reaction. She screamed. She laughed. She passed out. And
Back and all.
I started recording because I thought she was laughing so hard. Like
She threw her head back laughing.
but she was laughing so hard that she stopped breathing. And
She was so terrified that she stopped breathing.
Right. And yeah, I would like to think she was laughing, but I shocked her to death. And in the video you hear me panicking.
Yeah.
Mom trying to wake her up.
Mom.
Yeah. Trying,
Actually, it's so scary.
yeah, trying to wake her up.
On both ends.
And in my mother's true fashion, she comes back to life. It's like, what? That was her reaction. I was telling Tori just now that in those few moments that I thought she had left us, I thought I have to call the ambulance and I'm never going to live it down that for a prank
Yeah.
I killed my mother.
That'd be like a news headline. Like, you know how it's always every day it's like TikTok challenge does this. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
but
It'd be my face. Yeah, I'd probably be in jail, honestly. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
for killing my mother.
I would want to go by a prank. Personally.
I guess I don't think the person who did the prank wants you to go that way. That's a heavy burden.
Oh, if I go
yeah.
by a prank, no one feel guilt.
Okay, I'll tell that person. Hopefully it's me.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times though, like, okay, the thing that popped into my head was David Dobrik. Do you guys remember when he pranked Jeff? Jeff, I forget his name. His pranks were just crazy though. Like they weren't, and I guess this technically wasn't like a full-on prank. It was kind of more of like you started doing something stupid and it just escalated to something really bad. So basically, you know his friend Jeff? I forget his last name.
I don't know Jeff, but I also don't like
But
David.
yeah, no, I don't really watch him. But basically, they went into the ocean. When you have stupid money, I feel like you just do stupid things sometimes with it. Certain people do. And they had like this big crane maybe, and it just was like going in circles, right? So the friends, they had like a rope on it and they were going around. It was just like a fun like thing. But they decided when Jeff went on, they were going to like turn it up. He ended up, something hit into his eye so hard that he literally like almost lost his eye. He was like pretty much blind for a while. He had to gain his vision back. Time went on, he did, but like they're not the same friends that they were before. Like,
Well,
I feel like
even a prank.
no, exactly. That's just taking it too far.
Yeah.
He didn't know that. I mean, obviously that was going to happen, but obviously there's a risk,
You
and
don't care about the risk.
you don't care about the risk. I mean, yeah. So I feel like you'd want a prank where it. I mean, obviously he's not like blind. Like things actually turned out fine for like his face looks fine. Like he's good, but like that's a best case scenario type situation.
That, in my mind, that does not count as a prank.
I know. That's just someone who has a lot of money and doesn't know what to do with
Care
it.
about people's lives.
Yeah, and also it just doesn't care. Yeah. Anyways.
All right. Let's move on to ideal vacation.
Yes. So beach
Okay.
or like activities?
Beach. Depends on what the activity.
I would like beach to be part of the activity, but like not just a beach vacation. I want it like the beach to be included, but that's not the focus of my vacation.
Okay. Yeah. No. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victoria?
Honestly, I can't think of one ideal vacation. I just love being away.
Yeah.
I
I don't think you're a strictly beach vacation type of girl. So you
know,
activity.
but
It does sound nice. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd do it.
I do a beach vacation every year. But
I love a beach vacation. I don't really like doing like a ton of activities on vacation. I feel like I like to just relax. So that's why I do like the idea of the beach. But the thing is, like, and I guess this is probably for a lot of people, but like when my family and I go on a like beach type vacation, I love that my dad is always so prepared and everything, but it is like a whole production. Like there's so much that goes into it. If there's 5 people, he brings 10 chairs. So I feel like that alone has always made it stressful. For example, like the other day I went to the beach by myself. I spent the day there. Like I love going to the beach, but like I like when I can just go and it's low key or like with a friend or just like not as much of a production.
You have to take a plane to get there. There's a local beach vacation that doesn't count because I love that.
Yeah.
A plane to get there.
Like anywhere. You give me the mountains, beach. Like I love any vacation.
Because there's people that do vacations just to lay on the beach.
Yeah.
Like,
see, like
I don't care. Like, good for you.
I like to explore a little too. Yeah, I know you're right.
Explore.
Yeah.
Explore better than activities.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, I'm horizontal.
Yeah. Yeah. Activities was not the right word. Explore.
Yeah, explore.
I do think I want to be where the sun and the sand.
Yes.
And
the beach is just part of that exploring. I agree.
When we went away earlier this year to Curacao,
Mm-hmm.
I snorkeled like every day.
Yeah.
And it was like
That's the
my
best.
favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
But I also like to do things like tours.
Yeah.
I did a Blue Curacao has a distillery out there, like the Blue Curacao, not the fake stuff. And I love to do stuff like that too.
Yeah, I like that. I like local things, like specific to that place.
Yeah.
Right. You got to kind of throw yourself into it. I meant to ask. Oh, well.
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was going to ask you guys, have you guys ever been on like a solo vacation? Not just where you go somewhere and you meet up with people, but like fully alone?
No.
Really? I've been on a few. It's honestly like a great experience.
Huh?
A couple. Well, I guess I did end up with some people in Florida. Like I just went out and it was at a place, but like I was by myself most of the time. And then
You went to it was like resort type of thing.
it was like a retreat type thing. Yeah. But I spent most of the time like just in my place or like by myself.
I would do it.
And then
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
I do it once. I don't need to ever do it again.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
The timing.
but like a trip like to a city by myself, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Right. I get scared of like safety and stuff, I guess, because that was more of like a type thing. But honestly, lately I've been having an itch to just like go somewhere by myself, like no matter where it is. And like that's something that's like very desirable to me. Like, is that something that like you guys would ever want to do?
I've never had a desire to go somewhere by myself.
I have.
Yeah.
It depends on the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd have to be structured.
Yeah.
I'm not just driving or like I'm not flying to a place and then I like drive around or something by myself
Yeah.
all day. No.
That's true. I would love to bring.
If it's somewhere like I've never been, I feel like I need, like if I was comfortable, I could go by myself, but I would need people maybe at first.
Yeah. No.
That's true.
How about hotel or Airbnb?
Depends. I love staying at a nice Airbnb.
I love an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
But like a Disney hotel, that's different.
Because
that's
that
don't even go there.
Yeah, we can't.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
Started on Disney.
No.
First of all, not staying off property. That's for sure.
Absolutely not. I think I'm more of an Airbnb
I think overall more
girl,
especially for a group. Love an Airbnb.
When it comes down to it, yeah, with the group.
That's so fun.
Yeah. And that makes me feel more like not as touristy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is my house.
Probably one of my favorite Airbnbs, not for the Airbnb itself. The place was cute and nice, but it was like dusty. I think it was like they were just starting out, and I'm like, this is not clean correctly.
Okay.
But we went to Austin, Texas.
Ooh, love it.
And
I went there alone. That's where I went. Sorry, it was for school. But anyways, that's another trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Our Airbnb had donkeys on the property. And they'd come up to us and like hang out with us on the porch. They were so cute.
That's so fun.
Are they like they're like the good sized ones, like almost like horse size, but just shorter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They were
It surprised me when I saw the size of donkeys.
Yeah, yeah.
I always pictured like Donkey from Shrek, and then I saw real ones when I was away. Anyways, but
Shrek might be really big.
Yeah.
it's true. But anyways,
Yeah. So like I just love like when an Airbnb has like a fun little experience like that.
When I went to the Azores, we rented a house and I didn't feel like a tourist there. There was like stray dogs everywhere, cows like right there. I also was young, so I think it was the day we landed. I immediately bought a 6-pack of beer.
Beer. You went for beer instead of wine.
Yes. 18-year-old me loves some beer.
Okay.
So decided to go on a walk with my friend Maya. Shout out to Maya. On this walk, we heard a jingle,
Like a song or like keys?
like a bell almost.
Okay.
Like ding 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 ding.
Okay.
There was no doubt in my mind that it was a bull running in the streets, obviously.
Okay.
The cows were everywhere and it was just stone walls. So in my head, there was absolutely no doubt it was a bull. So I was like, oh my goodness, Maya, like we've got to get to high ground. So
Not to be confused with a tsunami.
Yeah. Me and her start absolutely running, and the bell is just getting louder and louder. And I'm like, this is how I'm going to die. Like, this bull's going to take me out. So we hop onto like a stone wall. I think I had to we just lifted each other onto it. It turned out to be a man on horseback with a broken arm.
What?
His bell.
Okay.
It was not a bull.
Close.
Yeah. But that, I just felt so like I was in another world. Maybe I got carried away.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is so possible here.
Yeah. No, that. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll give that to you.
yeah.
With the vacations, though,
Yeah.
I would actually love, speaking of the Azores, I'd love to go to the Azores.
That was one of the best trips of my life.
I believe my family is from the Azores.
I'll show you around. Some people say I could look Portuguese.
Oh, do they? When you have a tan. But I enjoy all types of vacations.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not doing any hiking, though. That's a no for me.
No, I love a
The
hike.
only the only hiking I would do is extreme hiking. But I'm not going on like a leisurely hike. Like I'll go do Half Dome. I mean, I won't go do Half Dome, but like I would like train and like want to do something big like that to check. But Half Dome is like once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
type
Angel's
thing.
Landing. That's on my list.
Yeah, I would do that. Like I would do those types of things.
Yeah.
I would go like have a soup pie. Like that's a super cool thing to do. But I'm not like I would never like plan a vacation like, oh, we're just gonna like do some nice hikes every day. No, thank you.
Yeah. No, I don't mind that. I might complain, but I do like a hike.
No.
If it's worth the view, yes.
I feel like a hike for me. Okay, so here's my thing. Like, I guess if I'm preparing for the trip and I know that we're going to do a hike, I could bring the right stuff. But I almost would prefer a hike somewhat locally to where it's like a shorter trip where the trip is just for the hike. Because then I feel like I can prepare for that. If I'm preparing for like a whole vacation and there's a hike included and you have to bring all that stuff, I don't know. I think I just get overwhelmed easily by packing. So that's probably why. But I don't think I could like split. It would have to be just a hiking trip or just a different type of trip, I think.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I would say the most breathtaking, awe-inspiring moment I've ever had on a trip is taking a gondola with my sister in Banff to the top, to like a top of a mountain and just being like, I could live up here.
Yeah.
I could live up here away from everyone.
Dream vacation.
But like I was thinking like if I had unlimited money, I build a house into the mountain. I have a helicopter up here. And I'm just flying myself over to the grocery store.
That'd be nice. Honestly, it would
breathtaking.
I'm more of a beach girl, but I would like a pretty empty beach.
Of a beach, like I love a beach.
No, I need to live on the beach is what I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
I need to. It's not a want, it's a need.
I don't know if that's a need for me.
Okay.
No.
And I instead of your helicopter, I would want a boat. And I
yeah.
around.
I mean, I love ripping on a boat.
Yeah. But like having to take that to the grocery store. That's my idea.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Get rid of all the roads and give us boats.
So in New Hampshire, one of my favorite things to do is go to Lake Winnipesaukee, and there's a restaurant, a floating restaurant.
I love those.
And there's nothing more fun than like getting lunch there.
Yeah.
Taking the boat over.
I love
getting
those.
lunch there.
Define floating restaurant.
It's on a barge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And the water never goes like...
I think there has been times where it's too shallow.
Oh, too shallow. Okay, but never too high. Wait, am I thinking of a barge? Like that's...
It floats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the water gets higher, it'll just float up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
That's like a
picturing a sandbar.
So this is on a sandbar. So, but the boat is floating, like the barge is floating.
Okay.
The restaurant's floating. But they do dock at a sandbar.
Okay.
So it's like you can walk up to the restaurant.
Wow, that's so cool. On a good day, on most days. You can walk up to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So they float. They don't leave it there overnight. But around 11, you'll see it coming out of the cove. And it docks.
So cool.
Nice.
Up to it. And there's a little part you have to go through because everyone parks their boats there. And so there's a bunch of anchors out. And I call it the anchor graveyard. And I barely make it through there without an injury. But
really?
What was your question?
All right. My question is, who is someone you've met on vacation and you've never forgot?
Mine was an angel. Speaking of hikes, should I just read the entry of my journal?
Yes.
Done that.
Yeah. So this was my Hawaii trip from a few months ago. After staying a while, we head off to our hike. We arrive at Okoleheo Trail, and almost immediately the path turns to mud. We keep going, although we are ankle deep in mud. While slipping and sliding, there's girls that say this is the worst of the mud. The uphill part is so close and not muddy. They did warn us it's a steep trail, but that didn't scare us away. We just wanted out of the mud. Finally, we make it to hard ground. Sadly, my tevas were so soaked in mud I was slipping bad. I ended up taking my shoes off and decided it would be a barefoot hike. Those girls were not kidding when they said steep. Our first directly uphill stretch, Rachel says, I'll just come out and say it. I don't like this. We all agreed it would be worth the view, so we keep moving. After roughly 8 more direct uphill stretches, we have to stop again. We all thought it was time to give up, but as we were about to make the final call, a man comes just in time. Holding a staff, he encourages us. You ladies can do it. He explains there's 3 lookouts total, the first being so close it's just a little further and around the corner. We can't give up now. He explained there's a second that's a bit further and a third that's up so high you can hear the boars squeaking around you.
So this was undoubtedly a homeless man.
No. This was the push we needed. Uphill we go and turn the corner. One last stretch and we made it to the lookout. Breathtaking. Literally.
Did he come with you?
He did not. He passed us very quickly.
So he told you can do it, but I can't.
No, he passed us. He was so fast. His staff. Fast forward to later that day, we go to Hanalei Bay. So if we fast forward later in the same journal day, he was not a homeless man.
Okay.
Because fast forward to later in the day, we decide to get some lunch after working up an appetite. We pull into a parking lot near the beach, and as we're pulling in, there's a Jeep that can't seem to make it up the hill. A selfless man in front of us jumps out of his car and starts pushing the Jeep. We quickly recognize him. What a man.
He is an angel.
He really is. Yeah.
Wow.
So that would probably be the person
Most unforgettable.
most unforgettable. Yeah.
Wow.
The man that I thought was a bull, he also was
Okay. Yeah,
unforgettable.
you'll never forget it. Don't worry.
You know, I asked the question, but I really don't have anyone in mind at the moment. Do you have anyone?
Yes.
You can...
I think there's plenty of people I could think of if I have time. But what came to mind was a extremely small, probably 2-month-old Chihuahua named Sandal.
Stop.
And he was on the beach and he could barely get his little legs to lift his belly off the sand. And he would dive under people's chairs for shade. And his dad would get 100 feet away and he'd yell, Sandal. Sandal would come.
It's unforgettable.
Yeah.
Sandal.
If I really thought about it, I probably, yeah. Any he.
What has been our all-time favorite vacation? I don't think I could pick personally.
So I have a lot of favorites for different reasons.
Right. Yeah.
Probably definitely one of my island vacations, with the huge group, has been super fun. Going to Western Canada, Banff, as I mentioned, super cool. But probably one that sticks out in my mind, and I have to go back to re-experience it because I was so young. I think when I was 15 or 16, a friend of mine got married in Oregon. Or I can't remember if she got married in Oregon or she got married in Washington, one of them. But I went to both while I was out there. That was just such a great vacation.
Yeah.
Loved it out there. But I was 15 or 16, so I definitely have to go back.
Yeah.
But loved it out there. At the time of my life.
I love that.
That's high on my list of places to go.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Azores, Ireland, or Hawaii. I couldn't pick one.
Yeah.
That's just been my top.
See this.
Yeah.
How does Azores compare to Hawaii?
It's actually very similar.
Really?
The Azores is the perfect mix of Ireland and Hawaii.
Wow.
So very farmy, but very tropical at the same time.
And you don't find Hawaii, well, I guess you'd also have to experience multiple Hawaiian islands, but
In 3.
you don't, oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't find any of those as farmy as the Azores?
No.
Okay.
No, because the Azores, there were cows everywhere.
Okay.
Sheep.
Cow, sheep equals farm to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But lots of plants. It was still a jungle too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be jungle forever, and then it would be farm, and then back to jungle.
There's actually Portuguese influences in Hawaii.
Yes.
Yes. I think they make Portugal, they have matasalas, which is the sugared donuts type of things. And I think there's something similar in Hawaii. I think they fill theirs with a cream though or something.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
Yeah. I do. Yeah. It was the perfect mix of both.
yeah,
But all 3 of them,
we're
amazing.
great. Yeah. Yeah, those sound like great vacations.
Yeah. I feel for mine, I guess this could be said, I'm sure a lot of people would agree with this, but there's places I've been to where the place itself I love, and I'm this is so beautiful, breathtaking, best place, prettiest place I've ever seen. But then I feel there's other times where it could be a place that's so much more chill and not even a big vacation spot, but it was my favorite trip just because the experiences, who you're with,
That's true.
experiences you have. Because for example, I'll give the perfect example of this. When I went to Italy, we stayed in Sorrento, but so I remember the first day we went to Capri. It might be pronounced Capri, I forget, but that was my favorite day. And it was a really cool place, beauty-wise. Positano, literally stunning. But my favorite day was still Capri because it was just the experience of the day. I loved my outfit that day. I don't know. You know what I mean? When your outfit's comfortable and you...
The vacation completely changes if it's a good outfit vacation.
Yeah.
Right.
I've definitely been on those occasions like I loved every single outfit. And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm flying high.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I think we're done.
Yeah, we better be.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, y'all.
For real this time. We're not going to leave you waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We for real see you next week, but probably not. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Little Sisters, Big Opinions, the podcast of stories, chaos, and spilling the tea, because no one's safe when you're the last of 3.